Hello dear learners, I'm Damandeep Kaur, Assistant Professor, Faculty of Education at the Bhopal School of Social Sciences. In the previous module, I discussed about skills of micro-teaching. So in today's module, I'll be discussing about the very important skill, that is the skill of introduction. So let's know what will be the learning outcomes of this module. So learners will be know the meaning of skill of introduction. Learners will be able to understand the different components of skill of introduction, and they will also be able to design a model lesson plan, and lastly they will be able to make an observation table. Now let's know what is skill of introduction. It is also known as set induction skill. It is used for introducing the topic to the students. It helps in linking the previous knowledge with the new topic. So let's know about the components of skill of introduction. The first one is use of previous knowledge, and the second one is use of appropriate devices or techniques. The third one is maintenance of continuity, and the fourth one is create interest, and the last one is proper time management. Now I'll be discussing all these elements one by one in detail. The first one is the use of previous knowledge. So what we really mean by previous knowledge? So previous knowledge means the information a student already has before she or he learns new information. Pupil teacher should connect the students' previous experiences or learnings with the new topic. We can also understand this by another way. So we can simplify this, and it means we are linking the previous knowledge with the new knowledge. So a teacher should try to have a link between the old information and the new information. So in this skill, we start with the known facts and then we move towards the unknown facts. So always follow this sequence from known to unknown. So a pupil teacher can also ask introductory questions. She can give some examples. She can tell a story. She can share incidences. She can also show audio and visual aids. And yes, a pupil teacher can also take the students for a field visit. For example, in case of storytelling, like if pupil teacher is planning to make a plan for accountancy, okay, and the topic is cash transactions. So she can start the topic by narrating a story of barter system in early days. Now the next component is maintenance of continuity. So a logical sequence should be followed always remember the sequence should be logical, one after the other. So all the parts of the introductory micro lesson should be related to each other. So what is important? A pupil teacher should maintain a chain of continuity. Means after point 1, the point 2 should come and point 3 should come and so on. But there should be a relation between all these points. Create interest. It is a very important component. Yes, but it is very challenging for a pupil teacher to create interest in the class. Yes, but she should be very careful that when she is practicing the skill, so she should be able to create interest among students. Now, how to know that interest has been created among the students? So, we can know this when students respond to the questions happily and they listen carefully to the teacher. And the last component is proper time management. So a pupil teacher should introduce a topic effectively within 5 to 6 minutes duration. Avoid dragging the introduction part. It's very important that a pupil teacher should finish the skill of introduction within 5 to 6 minutes. After knowing about the components of skill of introduction, let's know what are the importance of skill of introduction. So the first one is it helps to know about the previous knowledge of the students. The next one is it helps in creating interest among the students for the new topic. And the third importance is it helps to gain the attention of the students towards the topic. Yes, it helps in linking the previous knowledge with the new knowledge. And lastly, it helps in setting up a rapport with the students. Now, after discussing the importance of skill of introduction, let's learn how to make a model lesson plan. So, you can see here, this is a model lesson plan for skill of introduction. So, learners, just pay attention what you have to write at the top of the page. First, you have to write the date, next the subject and the topic. On the other side, you have to write the class, period and the duration. Now, you have to pay attention, students, that duration. Here the duration is going to be 5 minutes. Okay? Because this is a practice time for the skill of introduction. So, are you ready to design your own model lesson plan? Okay. So, I believe when I'll be, telling you the steps, towards the end, you will be able to design your own model lesson plan. Okay. Now, listen carefully, students. You have to make 3 columns. Column 1, column 2 and column 3. The first column is for pupil teacher's activity. The next column is for students' activity. And the third is for the components. The components which you have discussed just now. Now, this is the beginning of the model lesson plan. So, it always starts with the greeting. So, here you can see that good morning students. We all come to school through our vehicles. Some come by their conveyance and some use the school transportation. On the other side, in students' activity, what the students will do now? Yes, obviously, students are going to greet the teacher. So, students are going to say, "Good morning, teacher," and they will listen to the teacher. Now, the next question is, how do you come to school? So, students are going to give a response to the students. Yes, I come to school by bus. Now, here you can observe the component which are used as the previous knowledge. Now, the next question, or we can say under pupil teachers activity is, now students observe these two images of bus and tell me about your observations. So, what the students are going to do now? So, under students activity, student will observe the images and tell that image 1 is of old bus and image 2 is of a new bus. And they can even further say that old bus is in a bad condition and a new bus is in a good condition. So, now you can see which component is used over here. It is use of appropriate devices or techniques. So, here we have used some audio-visual aids to grab the attention of the students. Now, next is under pupil teachers activity, when does a school administration buy a new bus? So, the expected answers under student activity is when the bus gets old or it is not in a working condition. So, here you can check the component is maintenance of continuity. So, here the questions are related to each other. So, if you're observing students, so we are trying to connect the previous answers and the next question is based on that previous answer. So, that connectivity is important. So, there should be a logical sequence. Now, next under pupils teachers activity, you can see the next question is, how does a bus get old? So, the students activity is, it gets old by regular usage, day by day or year by year. So, here also I've used the same component as maintenance of continuity. So, we can repeat some of the components. Now, next under pupil teachers activity, you can see the next question is, what are the changes you observe in the bus every year? So, the expected answers from the students can be normally paints gets off, body gets rusted and tires get punctured frequently. And we are moving towards the end. So, yes, as students are responding to the question, they are listening carefully. So, we have written the component create interest over here. Okay, the last question is going to be a slightly difficult question which is going to help a pupil teacher to introduce a new topic. So, how do we measure the loss of value in the bus? Loss of value in the bus. As you all know, bus is a fixed asset. So, students, in the last question for your model lesson plan, we do not write the answer over here. We think that for this question we will not be getting any response. Okay, so that's why I've written over here no response. Okay, maybe in the real classroom students may give you the answers, no doubt, but yes, for the model lesson plan we go this way. And yes, the last component is time management. So a pupil teacher should be careful that she should practice this skill within the given time period, that is 5 minutes, or it can be sometimes 5 to 6 minutes. So now students, if you observe, one important thing is that in this model lesson plan, we are going to introduce the topic towards the end. So the statement of aim will be, so students, today we will learn about depreciation. So when teacher comes in the class to teach a new topic, she should not directly write the topic on the board. The right way is she should introduce the topic in the class in a very interesting manner, that she should try to link the previous knowledge of the students with the new knowledge. And this way students really enjoy the class, and by showing some audio visual aids, students connect with the topic, and they are very eager to know about the topic. So let's know when you will be practicing this skill. So we have to make one observation table. So let's know how to make this observation table. Now students, I will share some important tips with you for preparing the model lesson plan. What you have to do when you are preparing your model lesson plan. First, select the subject, then select the topic, then refer to the textbooks. Read the topic thoroughly. And yes, you can even listen to the previous recorded lectures. And yes, then finally, you can make a model lesson plan. So now next, let's learn how to make an observation table. So here also it's almost same. You have to write the date, subject and topic. It would be the same as you already designed the model lesson plan, and class, period and duration at the top. Now look at this observation table. In the first column, we'll be writing the serial number, the sequence of the components. The components of skill of introduction. As you already know, the first one is use of previous knowledge. Then second one is use of appropriate device and technique. The third one is maintenance of continuity. And next, pupil teacher able to create interest. And the last one is proper time management. Okay. Now you can see another side. This is a scale. So the scale is from 0 to 5. First one is not used. The second one is below average. And next is average, then good, very good and excellent. So I know you know how do you get the rating. As per your performance, you get the rating. You will be getting 0 if you are not using any of the components. 1 is signifying below average, average, 2, good, 3, very good, will be assigned 4, and for excellent you will be given 5 points. So then it can be added up to show you the grand total. So thank you, my dear students. I hope you have understood the meaning of skill of introduction, the different components of skill of introduction, and now you're very confident to make a design of model lesson plan. Thank you, my dear students. Stay tuned. See you in the next module.